What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel again, man. Thursday, day after Christmas, man. If anybody watching, please let me know how the audio is going. I'm running the setup a little bit different today. For some reason, on the last slide, my mics were acting up, and I still haven't been able to figure it out yet. So we're running out of the computer today, man. So please, if y'all watching, let me know how the sound check, man. But anyways, let's go live right now, man. Thank you for everybody that been watching. Thank you for everybody that been supporting the channel. Uh, this week was an interesting week, man. Let me share a little bit of what happened this week. U.S. Betsy Houston. Well, I was invited to the Christmas party for U.S. Betsy Houston. U.S. Betsy Houston is an organization that helps homeless veterans. They got job placement opportunity for them and housing. I've been knowing this for quite a while, but I never got to experience everything firsthand, man. Actually, their Christmas party was at their housing for homeless veterans, I want to say. They retrofitted an old hotel into individual housings for veterans. While I was over there, I was talking to Danielle Richardson. She's part of the HR department out there. Um, she was telling me a little bit of what's going on around there. The rules that they have for veterans that live there, and she set me up with an interview. Next Thursday, if everything goes good, we're gonna go back out there and we're gonna do a live. It's a bit of echo. How about now? Does that makes a difference? I know it's gonna be a delay, but I turned off one of the mics. I had two mics open. Um, Hopefully it gets better. Can you check? Mic check. Tell me how that works. Technical difficulties, people. Let's see if the wife can get back to me. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah, I had two mics on. I had to turn one on. I didn't know which one was working. Um, Thank you, babe. And the one person watching. Yes. Hopefully video is good. I saw that it was a little bit of lag at the beginning, but hopefully it comes back to normal. So anyways, man, she was able to set me up with LJ. She is uh the one that takes the applications in for all the veterans that are homeless. First, what they do a background check on the veteran. They confirm their veteran status. I'm gonna go more into it during the interview. I don't know all the details, but she's gonna explain to me how everything goes. I had a lot of questions, man, and I asked her like, "Look, you know what? This is what I do. Would you mind doing this in a video?" So I'm not sure if we're gonna do a live interview or we're just gonna do an interview, man, and then I'm gonna drop it on the channel. But I'm gonna try to get as much info as I can for anybody that needs their services. One of the things that she was mentioning is that it's not only for homeless veterans, but it's also for veterans at risk of being homeless. Meaning that if you're going through financial struggle, meaning like if you are having trouble finding a job, it's many things out there that can happen that might put you at risk to be homeless. They can help you with those. They can send the resources to you. Like I said, we're gonna go more in depth on this interview with LJ. She agreed to meet me on the second. That means it's gonna be next Thursday. Probably we're gonna do a just recording interview. I don't think it's gonna be a live. I don't want to keep her there until 8 o'clock at night. And I'm gonna drop that video hopefully Thursday. What else we did? While I was over there, well, if you watched the live last Thursday, We went to the BFW Post 92, 96, and we were talking to Edgar. Uh, he got my ass at the end of the live. He brought up, he had, I think it happened during the live. One of the kids brought up an application to become a BFW member. And how can now, how am I gonna be able to preach about all these services, organizations that are there if I don't do what I'm preaching about? So I did drop the application. We're gonna be in post 92, 96, even though it's not the post that belong to me. But I trying to see if to be honest with you, I only signed up for 1 year. I didn't know it's a process into it. You gotta get voted in. You cannot just drop off an application and become a member. It's actually a process for that one too. So it's gonna be a meeting, I believe, next week. They gotta have a monthly meeting where they go through everything that they do through the month. Any new applicants go in, and you gotta vote it in by the members of that BFW post. Each BFW post is run different, but they all gotta settle bylaws they gotta go by. During the Christmas party, I was able to talk to one of the members. I believe he was in charge of the. It used to be nine. I learned a lot, man, in this Christmas party. Life member in San Antonio. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Man, I don't know if about life member yet. I'm always busy doing something. But I want to get a feel for it and see what they are about. I know the BFW is supposed to be working with the communities and doing outreach programs for them and for veterans. So I really want to see what they're really about, man. Like I say, each BFW is run different. 92, 96 is run. Well, one of the main guys is Edgar, and he was. I gotta do an interview for him about his career, but I think he was a Marine Master Sergeant also, a retired Master Sergeant, if I remember correctly. Trey and eating motherfucker. That's exactly what he was. But yeah, we're gonna get. I think it's next week that they get the meeting. So see if I'm gonna be voted in or not. But anyways, I was talking to one of the. He used to be the regional. He was the regional. Yeah, the regional BFW commander. I believe his post now it was 9187. I don't wanna get it wrong, but I believe it was post 9187. His name is Johnny. Um so I was talking to him about the BFW, about the past experiences that I had. And I was talking to him about, well, I was telling him about the interview that we did with Edgar on that post 92, 96. And he's like, well, what he forgot to mention is this, this, and this. And the BFWs will also do this, this, and this with Congress. So he was putting a lot of information out there that we didn't cover with Edgar. With Edgar, the main thing that I wanted to do was to promote his post, and I'm trying to do a little bit of more videos if y'all like them. Go to different BFWs, man, around here, and trying to promote what they do. Once I hit up some of the BFWs, also I want to hit up some of the American Legions. That way I can see what American Legions does. The different programs, the different services that they offer. So it was a good week, man. It was a good week to get information. I set up a couple of interviews. I'm not sure if all of them gonna follow through, but hopefully they do, and hopefully I can bring him back to you, man. Man, hold up. Before I keep on going, Merry Christmas to everybody, man. I hope everybody had a good Christmas with y'all, and with your families and friends. I know the holidays is sometimes it's hard for some of the veterans. Hope this holiday was a little bit better for you. I hope you had a good time with your friends and family. And man, I just gotta tell you one thing: if you're one of the people that lost somebody that loved one during this um, time of the year, the only thing that that I can tell you is keep on going, brother. You know, I don't think that anybody that is gone want to see you. I believe in the afterlife, and I don't feel like they will want to see you hurting, man. The only thing that we can do is celebrate their memories, keep on going, um, you know, keep on going, keep them alive in your memories. Pass those memories down to your friends, to your family. Remember the good times, man. And that is the one thing that we can do. Keep some of them alive through their memories, man. So hopefully these holidays they were good for you. They were good for us in my house. Um, this been a rough year for us, up and down. I really don't bring it over here. It's been a rough year for us, but it's been also good. It's a lot of learning experience. Like anything, it's up and downs in life. We came down a little bit, but we're gonna bounce back. That's nothing but a thing. You know, is always remember that it's always out there. If you got the will, you got the power, man. Just keep on going through, and everything's gonna be better. Uh Man, shit, I'm getting a little emotional because, like I say, one of the things that keeps me together is my family. And oof, this Christmas was a little bit rough at the house. Um, don't get me wrong, my bills are paid. I got money in my pocket, but no presents for anybody. The wife came through, they always do. We got little presents. The girls got socks, and I got a body wash. So, anyways, man, like it's those kind of Christmas. But if you go to Military Talk on Instagram, you will see what we really did for Christmas. This is the fifth year that we get together. My brother John and I, uh, and the guys from Certified, we get together, collect toys, and we pass them out on lower income neighborhoods. Man, this year it was a blessing, man. We didn't get a lot of donations. Most of the toys came out of our pocket. We usually buy toys through the year, and this year was rough, man. It was rough. A lot of people, economy is just fucked up. So we didn't know how to come up with more money to get more toys. So we ended up partnering with Operation Be a Blessing, that is run by Master Sergeant Infante. We partnered with Cadillacs and Coffee. It's another group of guys and car enthusiasts from here from Houston. The name says it, Cadillacs and Coffee. Um, and we got all together so we can collect toys collectively, right? They had a couple of events collecting toys, and on our side, cousin John, I call him cousin John. Cousin John, he's like, hey, bro, you know what? Let's do a raffle. Let's raffle these. I'm gonna go buy a PS5, raffle it, and whatever money we get, we can use it to buy toys. Bro, when I tell you we were so blessed, that raffle was sold out in 2 days. That brought us over $1,000 for toys. Then we did a second raffle. That raffle was also sold out within a day, I want to say. So we did two raffles, and we were able to collect good money to buy toys. Last year we only had money for one bike. This year we had 11 bikes, man. We still got we still got a little bit leftover toys, and thank you, brother. Doug Carpenter, listening to you in the pickup right now. Merry Christmas, my bro. Um, Yeah, man. So we were able to collect a lot of money, man. Yesterday was one of the. It's good and bad. It's good and bad because we trying to do this for the kids. We trying to do this for the kids. We go to low income apartments, low income neighborhoods, and we give toys to them. The problem is some of these parents, man. Bro, when I tell you they trying to hustle, they trying to get us like, we got enough toys to give one, maybe two toys per kid, because it's a lot of kids out there, man. We hit up this year. We had more toys than last year. Last year we had we had a couple of events, but somehow we were able to stretch out this money so much. It's called Harwin right here in Houston. We hit up multiple stores in Harwin. We talked to the people out there. They were able to give us wholesale pricing on everything. So he ended up being good, bro. Like he ended up being really good. So some of the parents, man, like they will like change the kid clothes, send them back again, trying to make them get the big toys, and like, well, tell them you don't want that, you want this. I don't like that, man. If you're really a kid that needs it, any little toy is gonna bring a smile to your face, man. And how do I know? Because I've seen it firsthand. What I did, I had my little sacks of toys. We had everything separated: babies, girls, and boys. Man, boom! You see a kid, boom! Here it goes, boy. Here it goes. As soon as you hand that kid the toy, man, you see that smile in the face. You see how happy they get, man. So this year he's we were blessed to bless a lot of people. Thank you to everybody that came and support us. Certified Car Club, Operation Be a Blessing, Autistic by Nature, Cadillacs and Coffee, J&K Workloads. Who else? Man, my boy Jose Güero, Baez, Kevin Riley, man, all them boys from Certified, man. So it's like it took a lot of us to pass on these stories. We just made a post. People showed up. We brought the cars out. We had the grandchild. It was a good time. It was a good time, and that's what Christmas is about, man. Give back to the community. We do a lot. We go up and down, and if you can bless somebody, why not do it that way? That's why this week has been a little bit overwhelming for me, not just in the fact that I'm able to see it on veteran programs, but also on with the community. You also see the bad things. You're trying to avoid those bad things. I don't want to have be thinking about these people that we're trying to do is wrong. People complaining about, oh, I didn't want this, I want something better. Oh, I want the bike. No, man. The way we do the bikes is, we actually pay attention to the kids. We see what they're wearing. We see how they're dressed. We see the family, and if we believe that they need them, we pull them to the side. Boom, here it goes, a bike. After a while, we went out to eat. We went to Taqueria Sarandas. We were blessed. He was open, man. He was about 3, 4 o'clock. We had four bikes left in the back of my truck, and we had a couple of toys. So we went in. It was cousin John, his family, my family, and my boy Davis and Master Sergeant Infante. We're all together. Appreciate you, man. He covered lunch for us out there. And I remember David, in Master Sergeant Infante. David, he's like, "Hey, bro, do you have a little girl's bike?" I'm like, "Man, I think I got two little girls' bike and one boy's bike and one big one." And he's like, "You sure?" And like, "Yeah." Well, let me go check real quick. But I didn't know what this fool was doing, right? Well, whenever we came in, I seen that we had people on the right side. We sat on the left because we're trying to watch the game. And I didn't see that it was a family right there. And they had a little boy and a little girl. So he's like, "Hey, what do you think, man?" And like, "Man, fuck it, let's go." So we blessed them with two bikes, one for the boy, one for the girl. And then we saw that it was other kids right there in the restaurant. Boom, we got the toys out. And we were passing out toys at the restaurant, man. So it was pretty good, especially whenever the little kids were leaving with the bikes. And that little boy just took off, man. Boom, he was in the parking lot going back and forward. So those are the things that we like watching. That's what I'm trying to teach my kids. That sometimes it's good to give, give back to the community. One thing that I'm bad about is sometimes I overdo it and I put myself in a bad position. And sometimes it takes for somebody to see you and talk to you about it. We had a Edgar. Edgar went over there to my shop, J&K Workloads, in Pasadena. He went and I was telling him like, man, bro, look, this year's been kind of rough, man. And this and this and this is what I'm doing. Uh, can you help me out? And, like, give me some pointers. So he went and told me that, look, you gotta fix this. You might want to do this. You might want to implement this. And it's little things that I should have seen. Like, as an NCO, those are things that you should know. Like, do your fucking checklist. Go through this. Go through this. You can do better on this. And sometimes it takes a little bit from someone else to tell you how can you fix your things. And it's never wrong to ask for help, man. Um, like I said, hopefully at the beginning of the year, not at the beginning of the year, but I'm already kind of implementing some of these things. I was able to talk to another company, good customer of mine, ABN Metal Torch, ABN Metals, the owner of the company, the CEO. I was able to sit down with him Christmas Eve at his house, and he was telling me, he got $1 million company, man, and he was telling me how he's running the business, how he got checklists for each one of his workers, and I was like, bro, like this used to be me back in the day, with my soldiers, but it's like, oh, I did it so much that now is like I'm fucking up, man. Like, I need to go back to the basics. Like when he told me, like, look, this is what you do. You get a checklist. This is what you do. Like, boom. As soon as you worker answers the phone, blue, blue. These are the questions that you want. So it's like man, it's basic information that you can learn from someone else. Sometimes when people ask for help, they might not be asking for money. If I'm telling you that I'm not doing good in my business, it's not because I want you to give me money. If I'm telling you, man, bro, my business is not doing good, what can I do to help it? Why? Because I know you're a person with a business. I want you to teach me how to be successful in business. When I got out the military, I didn't know nothing about nothing. I just got thrown in. I didn't want to see my mom working. I didn't want to see my dad working no more. So I said, fuck it, let me take care of the business and see what we can do. I've been growing the business, but these past 2 years been the roughest 2 years that I've had since I've been back. And like I said, this Christmas been rough for us, because we're used to, it's not that it's rough, but it's like we used to a certain lifestyle and we cannot get that right now because the way we're sitting. So what do? You regroup and fucking make your checklist and fucking move on forward. I can't be fucking crying about, man, what's gonna happen. Why? Because crying about is not gonna give me money. Crying about is not gonna make me, move forward. All this money that I've been spending for these podcasts have been coming out of pocket. I don't make no money out of this. Why? Because I cuss too much. I drink at fucking while I'm fucking talking to ya. It's little shit that I can do, and but I don't wanna, it's two persons, man. I got my professional self and I got me. I wanna give you me. I don't wanna lie to you. I don't wanna be a fake in front of the camera. Sometimes it's hard for me to come and start talking until I start talking and drinking. That helps a little bit. Let me go to the comments real quick. Carpenter, we're all guilty of it, bro. My wife is on my ass about checklists. Yes, bro. We do, like, We used to do them all the fucking time in the military. I don't know why the fuck I don't apply into the business. Derek Salinas, I'm listening to you. I'm writing an NCOER. I'm proud of you, brother. Man, thank you, bro. And fuck NCOERs. I had to do one, and hell nah. And I was just a sergeant, bro. Props to you, bro. But anyways, man, like sometimes is what we call tunnel vision. Like I guess I gotta apply my military training to my business, but not to use my business to my life, in a good way. You know, it's like anything. People that haven't been broke, they had never experienced what broke feels like, what not having nothing feels like. They really don't care. But I know what a broke feels like. I know what having nothing feels like. And believe me, I don't want to go there no more. So my ass better change this shit and fucking make my business better. But not talking about the business, we're talking about this, man. This was a good week. It's been a good week. Uh US bets of Houston. Hopefully next Thursday, we get the interview. I'm gonna try to get two interviews with them. One of them is gonna be the in processing for the veterans. The second one is gonna be for the I think is HR human resources. I think she's HR. I don't remember. I think she is though. Daniel Richardson, and he's three people that I talked to while I'm over there. So I'm trying to get these three people to give us more information about US Bets of Houston. Also, I'm gonna try to go hit up another BFW, another post. That way we can get more information on that. I haven't seen any American Legions close to me, but I'm pretty sure they are. So if you you got any suggestions, man, please let me know. I know at the beginning I was focusing on transition from military to civilian. I got sour taste after one of the veterans. I don't know, bro. I should not let this shit hit me up, but they talk about me. What was the fucking? I can fucking forget that motherfucker. I was exploiting soldiers and making money out of them. I ain't fucking making money out of shit, out of nobody. I'm whole fucking trying to do this shit so I can help other people like my dumb ass that didn't have no info of any of this. What is it called? Benefits that we got out there. But the more I get into it, the deeper and deeper, the more I find out about what different organizations do. I really want to go back and retouch with Major Bailey, talk about his foundation, Big Time Fate. See how they doing, see what they need. Maybe some of y'all are able to help, some of y'all are able to donate. I don't know what events they have. I know US Bets of Houston is big about doing events through the year. BFWs, I don't know what they do to collect funds, collect money, to keep their posts going. But man, I just don't want to see like how do they do what they do to collect their money, but I also want to know where their money goes to. So give me some advice, man. Tell me what you want to see. Um, you know, if you want to come to the channel, you tell me. I'm not gonna beg anybody to come to the channel anymore. I don't want people to tell me, "Oh man, you exploiting veterans." That's not what the fuck I want to do. I want you, if you want to come to the channel, talk about your military career. Talk about whatever you want to talk about here in the channel. You're more welcome to do it. You can hit me up at any time. But like I say, I don't think I'm gonna be reaching out to other people anymore because I know I give you a little care package. My little I made. I got like 30 cups that I made. Money I already spent for people that come over to the channel. I had some hats that I made. But it's like it's just money. Like these people don't understand that all these that I'm doing is been costing money, and I'm not telling you this just to tell you this what I'm doing is because I like it. I don't mind spending money. I love doing this. This was keeping me sane. This is keeping me sane. This is helping me out. This is fucking helping me get all this shit out that I got in my head. This is helping me fucking. You're my therapist, man. This fucking 8 people watching. I never had fucking more than 9 people. I don't think so. I don't think so. But it's like, this helps me out, man. But if you got any ideas, you got any suggestions of what I can do to improve the channel, please let me know, man. I'm always welcome. Good, bad, everything. If you think drinking is not good, fuck it. I'ma still drink it. No, but you fucking let me know what I can do to improve the channel. I'm gonna try to keep it every Thursday, 8 o'clock. Even if we don't do if we don't have a guest. I'm gonna try to keep doing more research, more organizations. Like I say, Big Time Fate. That's another one. I got connected with Master Sergeant Bailey. Connected me with I believe he's the CEO of Big Time Fate. I got his number. I haven't reached out to him. But that will be another organization that I will want to bring over here. That way I can. It's not Big Time Fate. It's Warriors Next Adventure. Yes, Warriors Next Adventure is another organization that Master Sergeant Bailey, Master Sergeant Major Bailey, my fault, confusing everybody. Major Bailey gave me the contact information for the CEO of Warriors Next Adventure. So Big Time Fate is run by Master Sergeant Bailey, Master Sergeant Major Bailey. I want to bring him back to the channel so we can talk to him. I want to bring Big Time. Warriors Next Adventure, and other organizations, man. If you know any other organization that you want to bring into the channel, anyone that you sponsor, please let me know, man. Put it in the comments, and I'm gonna reach out to him. Either we do a live or we do just an interview and drop. I can drop him in the channel, for y'all to watch, just for y'all to get information. One of the things that I am lacking is short videos. Um, I'm gonna try to start going back and rewatch the interviews that I did and do small chunks like 30 minutes to a minute videos. I mean, 30 seconds to a minute videos, so I can drop it on the shorts. I can drop it on social media. I want to grow this channel, and that's the only way that I can do it. Content. You gotta be active on your content. Um, Again, man. This was just a quick live. We've been in 30 minutes, 33 minutes. But stay tuned next week. If we don't do a lot, you know what? If I do the interview, regardless, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna talk about it, and then I'm gonna drop the video. Hopefully, I need to get my mics to. I need to fix my mics before that interview. Um, I felt good going remotely. Uh, Last week was the first time I did a live remotely, and yeah, I should have seen me, man. Two tripods, computer, HDMI, TV, everything, man. And it worked. Well, we had problems with the mics, but we were able to figure it out. We ran the phone mic. Now, right now, I'm running the computer mic. So it looks like the audio been doing good. So, anyways, again, if you have any suggestions, please put them in the comments. Please help me better this channel. Please help me better my content. um I'm a one-man show, man, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it. I didn't know what I was gonna talk about today. My girl, she asked me like, "Hey, Thursday, you going live?" Hell yeah. What are you gonna talk about? It, I don't know. Figure it out. And here we are talking nothing but nonsense. But nah, man, on the real, thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. This is for you to watch, not watch, criticize, good, bad. I don't give a damn. I'm trying to do the best I can, not just for me, but whoever is out there. If this information is helpful, please share it. Probably not this episode, but any other episodes that you see in here. And again, if you part of an organization, my brother Derek, I didn't even know he was a life member of a BFW in San Antonio. I just learned that right now from a comment. You know, if you got anything to share, let me know. Boom. By the way, I'm glad you're here, 28 Collective. I'm working something out for all the veterans. Hopefully, this boy comes through. You got 2 weeks, bro. You got 2 weeks to do make this happen. You know what I'm talking about. I want these samples to drop that way I can share 'em with these guys. Um, I'm not gonna talk about it right now, but I got something cooking with 28 Collective. For veterans, if you don't know, 28 Collective is my boy, Natarino. We served together in Fort Polk. He was a scout. His ass don't want to fucking come to the channel, but he really been supporting me for the shit that I do, and I've been supporting his fucking dumb ass the shit that he dumb decisions that he been doing, but he's really successful about it, man. Like proud to this motherfucker. I'm fucking proud of this guy. Um, I wish he will fucking bitch. You need to get over here to the channel, and even if you don't want to talk about the shit that you didn't do, talk about the business, man. Talk about how it's been up and down, man. I want to bring him over here. Hopefully, whenever we drop this collection that we got cooking, he can come over and he can present the collection. And hopefully we get your support, man. Like I said, everything that we're doing right here is is for y'all, man. I'm always doing things for y'all. I'm investing in something. It might make it, it might not. You might like it, you might not. I don't know. But if I don't push it, how am I gonna know? It's like life is a risk, carnal. Hey, you gotta throw chingazos. Make sure you don't get him back though. But hey, sometimes you might get a fucking knockout. Wow, knock that bitch out of the park. So I'm waiting for that break. He's not here yet, but hopefully when Teacher Collective can come over and we do a presentation on what we got cooking. But again, thank you for everybody that is watching, man. Merry Christmas, man. If you're going through a different situation, hard situation, you need some help, I'm here to listen, man. You can hit me up on social media. You can hit me up by email. Reach out to me, man. Anywhere. I'm here. And if I cannot help you, I surely can point you out to the right direction, man. I'm not a fucking counselor. I'm not fucking qualified to do shit. But I can point you to the right directions. I can point you to the right organization, man. Again, thank you for everybody that been supporting me. Thank you for watching, man, and catch me on the next one.